I'm Kirsten April, the Traveling Birthkeeper on Instagram, and this is my first video that I'm posting as a Matrona student. I'm studying holistic midwifery with Whapio and The Matrona for the next year. So I'll be posting these videos every couple weeks, and hope you enjoy. I hope you learn something, and thank you for watching. Hi there. I want to talk to you today about our endocrine system and how incredible it is. In brief, there are 9 areas in our body with glandular tissue. That means tissue that will produce, secrete hormones. Hormones are then transported through our body via our bloodstream to different areas where they act and work and do amazing things. Let's go through those 9 areas. They also happen to very closely correlate with our chakras. No surprise there when you think about it. Starting at the top in our crystal palace is the pineal gland. This gland comes online at only 7 weeks gestation, 49 days. We know that DMT is synthesized up in this little tiny gland, as well as melatonin. Melatonin regulates our sleep cycles. The next one in our third eye chakra is the pituitary. This is the master gland of our body and is all about reproductive hormones. There are 9 hormones that happen inside this little tiny pea-sized gland, and then they move all throughout our whole body. 2 very important ones that I want to highlight: oxytocin, the love hormone, and let's also talk about luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone initiates ovulation. There are 7 other hormones, all related to our reproductive cycle. They all work together and make us fertile. And the next one is in our throat chakra, the thyroid. Thyroid's all about regulating our metabolism and our calcium uptake and reuptake, which is directly associated with our muscles' abilities to function. Really important in our thyroid. Next up is our thymus. Our thymus is the center for our immunocompetency. This is where our white blood cells come to learn how to differentiate self from non-self so that they can move throughout the body and do their job of keeping us healthy. Next up is the heart. The heart is amazing. This was new to me, that we have glandular tissue in our heart. Our hearts produce 4 hormones. 2 of the most amazing ones that I think are the, I don't know the names, but there is a hormone that produces the ability to kind of link to our ancestral memory, and just gives us that overall feeling of where we've come from, who we are. The other amazing hormone from our heart will allow our eyes to see the bigger picture, kind of the opposite of being in a stressful situation where your vision might be very focused and clear. Imagine looking at somebody you love and just feeling kind of googly-eyed, having the heart eyes emoji. This, you are seeing more than meets the eye, and this is a hormone from your heart which allows you to do that. Next up is our mammary glands. Our mammary glands are where the milk is produced to nourish our babies. The ability to do that is from prolactin, which is one of the hormones produced from our pituitary. It comes down to our mammary glands, produces milk. Pretty cool. Next up, the pancreas. Pancreas down in here is all about our blood glucose regulation, keeping the balance in our bloodstream and available energy to our cells. So this is insulin and glucagon. Those are the 2 major hormones released by the pancreas to help regulate the levels of sugar in our blood. Next up, we have our adrenals, which are sitting on top of our kidneys, And those have a medulla, which produces adrenaline. We've all heard of that. And there's a cortex to the adrenals, and the pituitary produces adrenocorticotropic hormone, which goes to the cortex of the adrenals and helps stimulate precursors to our reproductive hormones, progesterone and estrogen. Those are actually produced in the ovaries. We'll go there next. Also has to do with our metabolism and response to stress, ability to cope with stress, and our electrolyte balance in our bodies. So very important glands. And then lastly are our ovaries. If you put your thumb in your belly button, make a little heart, separate your pinkies, your ovaries are right in there. Ovaries are producing estrogen and progesterone, responsible for conceiving and maintaining a pregnancy. Very important. So we have gone through all 9 of our glands, and it's important that we acknowledge them and the incredible ability that our bodies have innately to synthesize these hormones, keep them in balance, and by acknowledging them and knowing what they do, we can take an active role in maintaining our balance. Thank you. Thanks for watching my first video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, want to learn more, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to interact and learn alongside with you. And if you want to see any more of what I'm doing, my Instagram account is The Traveling Birthkeeper. My website is thetravelingbirthkeeper.com. There'll be links to both of those below. Have a beautiful day.